It was basically looking for something to help me. I had some really bad heel pain, and it was just an idea of, we were just looking for different ways to help solve that. And essentially we were looking at just anything. I don't want to say you were next on the list, but it was kind of that way after hearing from some other family friends of ours that recommended it. It was hard to walk, so that was basically it. It was on the bottom of that heel. It was some kind of pain that just would not usually go away too much at that point in time. So yeah, it was affecting all sorts of things. I just didn't, it was hard to move, hard to get up and down, hard to walk. And I just wanted to try to figure a way to deal with it and get rid of it if it was possible too. Well, I can now walk. Not that I couldn't walk, it's much easier to be able to get up and go. Like, kind of like we were saying a little bit earlier, is that it's just been very consistent that there's not that pain on the bottom of the heel, so I can get up, and even to a point where it's like, hey, I was running around playing with my daughter, which led to today, and I had to deal with it a little bit. But yeah, typically it's that I don't feel that pain anymore, so I can get up, I can walk, I can move. That's what we're looking for. I think so, because it obviously it felt like it took a while for it to work, but it did, and that's kind of a general thing, is that things take a while, and when you're trying, especially if it's something new. And I think we did make the right call, because it really seems to have worked. It seems very consistently gone. We've been at this for about a year, and it really has. That specific pain has not resurfaced. That one on the bottom there, the heel. Yeah. Not a whole lot, because you just don't hear about it, I guess. Like I said, this was kind of, we were kind of referred back into this by some family members for it. I always knew about different things like you hear about acupuncture and so on and so forth, but never really thought that would be, there's something to try, because I don't know if that was a thing that would work. I don't know what it could work for. So I think if anything was a block, because I don't know what it would actually do, but yeah, it sure seemed to help with that and all the other little things that I started complaining about through that. So yeah, it seemed to work, but I would not have thought that would not have been a first choice. I think it's just because of the general awareness of it. Not that I hadn't heard about it, but I just didn't know what it was for. I don't know if there was anything I didn't know or want to know a whole lot, other than I guess knowing it was there. If for anyone else that got reluctant, it would be it's like, yeah, I get it, needles, I get that, but it seems like there's a lot more to it. Like a lot of the manual therapy, a lot of the suggestions at home, a lot of the like we were talking about earlier, stretching, to exercise. It seems like there's a lot of things that go into it, not just your specific, oh no, needles. So I think the big thing is like, don't worry, it's not, oh no, needles. Yeah, they're there, but there's a lot that goes to it. And I would say if this is like a good end result, that's not too bad, because I don't think there's a lot of other worry of is there going to be other injuries, is there going to be other side effects. It doesn't seem like there's anything that could lead to that or constitute something like that. It seems like just a pretty nice, normal, natural thing, as different as saying a bunch of needles and everything might be on the surface. It's not necessarily, as I've discovered, it works for what I had there. So I would say just give it a try. That's me. I'm not one to give things try a whole lot, and we did, because it seemed to work. So if anything, I guess known beforehand is that it would be kind of the same advice I'm giving myself right now, is that give it a try. It's not necessarily something that's going to hurt you. Like I don't know. It will be just, I can't think of it. Like I say, something like surgeries. I feel like I'd rather not. That's the thing that could hurt. You don't know for sure. Whereas this it's just a lot of just normal, like say, manual therapy and knowledge, and just work on this and that. The needles, circulation, all this seem to help. Yeah, just give it a try. It's a really nice facility. Everything's just real professional. I always thought that. It's just well done, well organized. Everybody knows exactly what's going on. I kind of blanked on the first part of the question, but I know that what just nicely sets it apart is that it's just a very well run kind of institution. And I think about that with my work, teaching and this and that. I'm always thinking, can something be efficient? How do we for time's sake, and figure that out. And it seems to be well run here. I would say yeah, because it was recommended to me from family members, and seeing and hearing about some of the different things that it can help with. Like I said, just earlier, it's give it a try.
Contact us to schedule an initial exam today.